Wow, this is going to be a beautiful day.
You got that right. But first, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in to our YouTube channel. We are the Voyaging Vagabond Vloggers.
The what?
The Voyaging Vagabond Vloggers.
Now, wait a minute. I did not agree to that name.
What's wrong with that? Well, what name would you like then?
Oh, let me see. Nothing crazy weird. Something I can pronounce. How about, let me see, my initials are WV. How about Wandering Vagabonds?
Oh, yeah, okay, we'll be the Wandering Vagabonds. And we do have our own YouTube channel.
Well, you know, anybody can have a YouTube channel.
But not everyone does. So today, Ward and I are going to be traveling around Highlands County. And we're going to be accompanied by the Heartland Harmonizers under the direction of the great Matt Clancy.
Well, actually, go ahead.
Actually, he can't hear you because we're on YouTube, but that's okay. No.
Actually, the Harmonizers are going to be singing today at the Church of the Brethren in Sebring, they're going to be providing musical commentary. So it's going to be a musical tour of Highlands County.
So we're starting off today in Sebring, downtown Sebring, right at the Circle, the famous Circle with all the stores and the bistros and the theater, and in the middle, that fabulous park.
And this day is going to be spectacular.
Plenty of sunshine heading our way.
Zippity-doo-dah! This is what Highlands County is all about.
This is just the kind of day that you dream about. When you open up your mouth, a song pops out. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, oh boy, everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Mr. Blue, this is just the kind of day that you dream about. When you open up your mouth, the song pops out. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, one wonderful day. Zip, zip, zippity-yay.
Well, here we are, just outside the Sebring International Raceway. Workers are hard at work getting the track ready for the upcoming 12 hours of Sebring. They got to work on that track, which is 3.74 miles long and has 17 turns. That race is going to be held in a couple of weeks. I'm supposed to be meeting one of the workers here, Jake. He seems to be running late. But anyways, once we've talked to Jake, the chorus is going to be singing that old standard, Nevertheless. So Matt, be ready to start Nevertheless when you get the cue. Oh, here's Jake now.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm late. The crew is making sure that the track is in tip-top shape. Of course, you know that the Raceway is known for its bumpy ride and for its quick turns, particularly turn 17.
What makes turn 17 so tough?
Well, 3 prominent bumps in the middle of the turn, and the fact that the exit is narrower than the entrance. Oh. Turn 17 is known as the gnarliest turn in racing.
That sounds like, well, do they ever talk about making maybe less bumps or something like that?
Well, there has been some consideration of more bumps or less bumps. The more bumps idea gets some support, but never the less.
Oh.
maybe I'm in for crying the blues, but nevertheless I'm in love with you, in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances, terrible chances that I'll be taking. Fine at the start, but left with a heart that is breaking. Maybe I'll live a life of regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I get, but nevertheless I'm in love with you, in love with you. Somehow I know that the terrible chances are terrible chances that I'll be taking. Fine at the start, but left with a heart that is breaking. So maybe I'll live a regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I get, but nevertheless I'm in love. I've always been so in love, in love. Nevertheless I'm in love with you. I'm so in love with
Now we're at the Archibald Biological Station in Venus, Florida, south of Lake Placid. The Archibald lies at the headwaters of the Everglades. Coming our way is Eugene, one of the many volunteers here at the Archibald. So what's down there, Eugene?
It's the burrow of a gopher tortoise.
A gopher tortoise.
Oh, yes. You see, these burrows, they provide a habitat for these tortoises, and they live here most of the time. They are up to 10 feet deep and 48 feet long.
Wow, you're pretty excited about that, aren't you?
You see, these burrows aren't just a home for the gopher tortoise, but they provide a habitat for up to 360 other animal species. That's why the gopher tortoise has been named the state tortoise of Florida.
The state tortoise of Florida. I didn't even know Florida had a state tortoise.
And they're also called a keystone species because they provide a home for so many others. They just swing down into the ground and make a habitat for all kinds of creatures.
Yeah, kind of like swing low, sweet tortoise.
Well, that's just silly.
Yeah, but it sets up the next song pretty well.
Why don't you swing down, cherry stop and let me ride? Swing down, cherry stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing and swing and swing and swing, swing and swing and swing and swing. Well, 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 well. swing us, middle of the field, swing us, saw an angel working on a chariot wheel, swing us, one so particular on the chariot wheel, he just wanna see how the chariot feels. Why don't you swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, rock me Lord, calm and easy, I got a home on the other side. Swing it, swing it, swing it, swing it, swing it, swing it, well, Ezekiel was down, swing it, got on board, swing the chariot went a bumping on down the road, what's so particular on that bumping on the road, he just wanna lay down his heavy load. Why don't you swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, rock me Lord, calm and easy, I got a home on the other side. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, rock me Lord, calm and easy, I got a home on the other side. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, rock me Lord, calm and easy, I got a home on the other side, on the other side.
I get my glasses on so I can see my script. So now it's late morning on the shores of Lake Istapoga, the fifth largest lake in Florida and one of the shallowest, with only an average depth of 4 feet. Oh, good morning, sir. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Wesley, Wesley Winthrop.
Oh, what do you got there with you, Wesley? Wesley?
Well, I got me some paint. I'm going to paint my airboat. I'm going to paint it yellow.
Oh, why do you need to paint your airboat?
Well, too many quick turns in the lake, and it just keeps ending up right in the bottom of the lake.
Oh, my goodness. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I mean, the lake's only 4 feet deep, but I mean, you try to pull an airboat out of this mud. Oh, gosh.
So why yellow?
Well, as often as this boat ends up in the bottom of the lake, I just figured I'd call it my yellow submarine.
In the town where I was born, lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told the youngest wife in the land, the submarine. So we sailed up to the sky till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. Here we go now, let's all sing along. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all gone, many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. And oh, here we go now, let's all sing along. Oh, we all live in a yellow submarine.
What?
Yellow submarine.
How?
Yellow submarine.
Hey.
We all live submarine. Every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. For the last time, let's all sing along.
All together.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
What?
Yellow submarine.
How?
Yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine.
Where?
Yellow submarine.
Hey.
Yellow submarine. Oh, it is yellow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yellow submarine.
Okay, so now it's a little before noon in downtown Lake Placid, sometimes called the City of Murals. All over town, on the sides of buildings, next to a park, on a train depot, auto shops, there are these most amazing works of art. There are 49 murals altogether and room for more.
Oh, excuse me. I gotta get a picture.
Excuse me, sir. We're doing a program about Highlands County today. Could I ask you a few questions?
Well, I can't give it a lot of time. I'm trying to get a picture of all of these murals across town.
All 49?
49 of them? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my name is Sam, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Sam,
Yeah.
what do you think about this mural right over here?
Looks like some birds standing around in water.
That mural is called Sandhill Crane's Dawn Patrol. Now, you see that one bird, how he's looking up? See how he's checking things out?
Maybe it's trying to make a wish on the last star of morning.
So, Sam, what do you think a crane would wish for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a big juicy bug. I tell you, I gotta go. I gotta get all of these murals. There's 49 of them, you say?
Yeah, there's 49. Oh, and you also don't want to miss the 17 artistically decorated trash containers?
When a star is born, they possess a gift or two. One of them is this: they have the power to make a wish come true. When you wish
Well, here we are in the lobby of the Hotel Jacaranda at downtown Avon Park. It's around lunchtime here, and many of the patrons are coming down for the luncheon buffet. Well, here's one here. Ma'am? And what's your name?
Oh, me? Oh, my name is Myrtle Snodgrass.
Well, Myrtle, hello, nice to meet you. How do you like the Jacaranda Hotel?
Well, it kind of takes you back to another time, doesn't it?
Well, it was built in 1926.
Oh, my. Oh, and what is that music I keep hearing playing?
Well, that's Jeff Klein at the piano. He's here just about every day playing those old tunes, adding to the atmosphere here at the Jacaranda.
Well, they do say that the past lives on here at the Jacaranda. Oh, my. You don't suppose this place is haunted now, do you?
Not that I'm aware.
Well, I should hope not. I am rather sensitive to the spirits, you know.
Oh, well, you should be okay.
Yes. Oh, by the way, did you happen to see a fellow walking around in a baseball cap?
I don't remember seeing somebody like that, dressed like that.
Oh, well, on the cap there was the letter N, and on top of the N there was a letter Y.
No, I don't remember seeing a cap that way, like that. What else was he wearing?
Well, he was wearing all white with pinstripes up and down.
So let me understand. It had a hat that said NY,
Yes.
and he had a white suit with black pinstripes.
Yes.
You do know that Babe Ruth spent some time in a Jacaranda back in the day.
Babe Ruth?
Yeah.
With the New York Yankees?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, my, wait a minute. I hear it now. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
Myrtle, I think that's just Jeff Klein on the piano.
Oh, my, I feel faint.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stay. I step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that never sleeps, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it. New York, New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that never sleeps, to find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away, I'll make a brand new start of it. New York.
Okay, so now it's a little after lunch, and we're at Hen Scratch Farms, northwest of Lake Placid. It seems to be pretty busy here today. Let's see if we can get somebody over here to talk to. Excuse me, sir. What's your name, and what brings you to Hen Scratch Farms today?
Well, my name is Grant, and I came here mostly for the wine.
Oh, yeah, they do have some pretty good wine here. You know, they grow their own grapes. But they also have jams and jellies, and they have fresh eggs from over 200 free-range chickens.
Yeah, but I really like the wine.
Did I tell you they have raw honey from their own hives and infused grapeseed oil?
Did I tell you that their wine is foot-stomped wine? And it's delicious!
Grant, have you been tasting this wine today?
Just a little.
Yeah, I thought so. Nice meeting you, Grant. We also have here at Hen Scratch Farms today a barbershop quartet from the Heartland Harmonizers. They're called NQT, or Not Quite There. Anyway, I don't know whether they've been tasting the foot-stomped wine today or not, but in any case, they're here to entertain you with Darkness on the Delta.
When it's darkness on the delta, that's the time my heart is light. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Fields of cotton all around me, voices singing sweet and low. Lord, I'm lucky that you found me where the muddy Mississippi waters flow. Lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Oh, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
Well, here we are now at Pinecrest Golf Club in Avon Park. I'm standing on the 6th fairway, a short par 5 with orange groves on both sides. We've been following Beauregard Percy as he plays around. Let's go and check in with him. So Beauregard, how's it going?
Well, I sure am glad that these oranges aren't the same color as my golf ball. Oh, there it is.
Are you from Highlands County?
Oh, I am not from here. I am from the great state of Georgia, Atlanta. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of Atlanta. So what brings you to Highlands County then?
Well, they've got some great golf here.
Certainly have. And how about this Pinecrest layout? What do you think of that?
Well, it reminds me of home.
Well, do you have oranges in Atlanta?
Oh, of course, we don't have oranges there, but we have pine trees, and Pinecrest was designed by the great Donald Ross in 1926, and he also designed my favorite golf course in Atlanta, the East Lake Golf Club. It was a golf club of many other famous people.
Ah, so this Pinecrest Golf Club reminds you of your home club.
Oh, well, it's got that same design that follows the natural contours of the landscape. So that with every chip shot, Georgia is on my mind.
Oh, looks like we're now going over to the right side of the fairway in the orange grove over there. From Pinecrest, signing off.
Melodies bring memories that linger in my heart. Makes me think of Georgia. Why did we ever part? Some sweet day when blossoms fall.
So now it's late afternoon. We're inside Highlands Hammock State Park in Sebring. I've made arrangements to meet up with one of the park rangers here, Ranger Robbie. Ranger Robbie, wait a minute. Have I seen you before? like earlier today?
Well, I've been here in the park all day long.
I don't know. You just seem real familiar to me for some reason. Anyway, Ranger Robbie, I understand that the natural habitats of Florida have been preserved here in this park. So how can folks experience those natural habitats?
Well, I mean, there's hiking and biking. There's all kinds of camping. You don't want to miss the elevated cypress swamp trail where you walk right over the top of the swamp. And then there's the alligator tram tour where you can just see the alligators in their natural habitat.
Those alligators don't get on the tram with you, do they?
No. Oh, of course not. They're just mostly basking in the sun.
I can just see one of those big alligators staring back at me right now.
You leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. Just don't feed them.
Oh, why not?
Well, because then you don't want them to start associating humans with food.
What do you mean by that?
Well, because then they might just start thinking that, well, tomorrow is promised to no one, if you get my drift.
Put your hand in mine and walk with me together to a place our hearts can weather. Love stories yet untold. Look me in the eyes and let me stay forever. May this soul of mine endeavor to reach and touch your own. If you love me now. Don't wait for some tomorrow, for tomorrow may never come. I don't want to wait on some promise of tomorrow, for tomorrow is promised to no one. If you love me, tell me now. Don't hide your love inside you. Let it shine like morning sun. And walk with me while our spring of life is here. For tomorrow is promised to no one. If you love me, kiss me now. Don't wait another moment, for our hearts, they know not time. Let us love this day as if there's no tomorrow, for tomorrow is promised to no one, no one, no one.
Well, here we are at Maxwell Groves in Avon Park, a country store that sells orange juice and orange ice cream and jams and jellies and things like that. I was talking to this gentleman inside. Let's see him. Talk to him again. Hi, Frank. How are things going now?
Oh, well, my wife, she's still inside the store. She's shopping,
You're not from around here, are you?
Well, I'm from Wisconsin, but Maxwell Groves pulled me in.
How did they do that?
Well, it was on this porch.
Oh, yeah.
40 years ago, I came out that door, and I stood right here, and in that chair
Yeah.
sat Suzanne. And I asked her if there was anyone sitting in the chair next to her. And she said no. And the rest is history.
Ah, so Suzanne's your wife then?
Oh, no. I married Suzanne's sister, Caroline. Sweet Caroline.
So what about Suzanne?
Oh, we don't speak of Suzanne anymore.
Oh, dear. Thank you. So Ward and I aren't due to meet up again for another hour, so we're going to take a break. So I suggest you guys do the same thing, come back in another 13 minutes, and maybe we'll find something else to look at on YouTube. Thank you. Could I ask you to take your seats, please? We'd like to get going. I don't know if any of you or some of you or all of you use YouTube, look at YouTube. You can find just about anything on there. We're going to be innovative tonight because we have a YouTube interactive channel. We have a memory expert in our chorus, and he's going to come up and test your memory. So here's, I've forgotten his name, but oh, it's Al. Here's Al.
Hello. My name's Al. And I was born at a very early age. In fact, when I was born, I was so surprised I didn't talk for a year and a half. And I'm trying to make up for that right now. And I've been asked to give you all a memory test. How many people are having problems with their memory? Ooh. Hey, just elude you. Things elude you? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you a memory test tonight. And I'd like you all to follow my instruction and say what I say after I say it. One hen. Very good, very good. One hen, two ducks. Aha. One hen, two ducks, three cackling geese. One hen, two ducks, three cackling geese, four Limerick oysters. Well, that's pretty good. One hen, two ducks, three cackling geese, four Limerick oysters, five corpulent porpoises. One hen, two ducks, three cackling geese, four Limerick oysters, five corpulent porpoises, six pairs Don L. Verso's tweezers. Oh, you mean I lost you? I only go till 10. All right. It goes like this. One hen, two ducks, three cackling geese, four Limerick oysters, five corpulent porpoises, six pairs Don L. Verso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys hanging from the sacred ancient Egyptian crypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth. 10 titanic, tumultuous T-shirt sales ladies advocating an asinine accusation upon the 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth, however happily whistling a top 35 Egyptian ballad. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your sympathy.
Al?
I'm being ushered off.
That's because I forgot my hook. Oh. So now we're going to switch a different kind of YouTube channel. There's lots of music out there, barbershop and all styles. So now we're going to go to a YouTube channel that features the Sunshine District 2019 champs, the Bourbon Brothers Quartet.
I forgot all of my notes after that.
I know. That was intense.
I was lost at one.
You're all of the world to me, my love. You make everything so fine. Oh, you make my dreams reality, and with you, life is divine. It's so divine. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. A babe without all your ever love. It's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if I had all your love. It's not make-believe. I've got all your love.
I need one of those memory tests.
Yes.
Those fingers in my hair, that's like come hither stare. I swear that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, that Halloween kind of handicraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it? What good would it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, 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 when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. I'll for sure wind up in the stew. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. Couldn't find a nicer witch, nicer witch than you.
Thank you. Good night.
Nice. Christian, you can talk now.
Yeah, that's right. Just gonna drink of water here. Folks, is everyone having a good time? Yeah! Are we having a great time yet? Yeah! Oh, God, it went down a little bit.
We'll put a stop to that.
So, as we were introduced, they mentioned that we were humbled and honored to be awarded the 2019 Sunshine District Quartet Champions. So, to give you an idea of what we did on stage, we're going to sing these next two songs that we used that night to be given that honor. So, please enjoy.
Can't live without it, don't ever doubt it, but who knows what it's all about? All about.
The writers write about love till it comes out their ears.
Until it's out
and dreams they drink about love till they cry in their beers. Well, you can think about it, drink about it. If you're on the brink about it, don't fall till you know all about love. And singers croon about love, sing of sadness and pain, and a tycoon about love spends a fortune in vain. It's all in vain, yeah. Sing a dirge about it, splurge about it. If you're on the verge about it, don't fall until you know all about love. Oh, you must examine your motives clearly. Oh, look at the facts sincerely, or else you may struggle dearly if you don't.
Oh, writers write about love till their fingers are sore,
and fighters fight about love till they're flat on the floor.
Well, you can write about it, fight about it, think about it, drink about it. But there's one item I forgot to recall. Oh no, you can't know all about love unless you fall in love.
Just fall in love.
Oh, doctors know all about love that is bad on the nerves. And drivers show 'em all about love that it's hard on the curves. Oh no, lose your nerve about it, squirm about it, shout about it, pout about it. But there's one item
I forgot to recall.
oh no, you can't know all about love. No, you can't know all about love. Yeah. You can't know all about love unless you fall in love. Can't know all about love, no. You can't know all about love, yeah. Unless you fall, gotta fall in love. Unless you fall in love.
And now for our ballad.
Do we have to do it right now? Let's do it.
Win the world. When the world seems dark and gray and the clouds all pass my way, I'm calling you dear today. Seems like you've been gone for years. I can hardly keep the tears from falling. Can you hear me say, I'll say, you're the girl I love, you make the skies above seem so beautiful and blue and lovely like you, and to you
true. You make the world seem right, so right. You're my bright and guiding light, my guiding light. And when things go wrong, your love keeps me strong. You're the girl I love. I love. You're the only girl I love.
Woo, all right, thanks for the warm reception. This is great. Love it. I love this hall. It sounds so good in here. I don't know if I guess the mics are on because you can hear me, but man, we can hear stuff pinging all up there. It's great.
Are we doing that?
Are we in chords? Yeah, maybe. All right, so I wanted to take a moment. As you know, we're the Bourbon Brothers Quartet.
Water Brothers right now.
How about it? Mentioned that we do have a YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. If you follow us on YouTube, does anybody follow us on YouTube? Chris, yeah, Chris, thank you so much.
Thanks, Chris.
Just get ready for some shenanigans. That's all I got to say. So he's the one. I wanted to take the time to introduce the guys. So to my left, I'll start all the way on the left. He is our baritone, and you read about some of us in the program. But this is Mr. Alex Kuhn. To my immediate left is our lead, Mr. Christian Espinoza. The guy over here, singing all the low stuff, is Matthew Boutwell. And I am singing tenor. I am Matt Nelson.
Matt Nelson.
So a little bit about us as a group. We've been together just about 2 years now. We had the privilege of this year now representing the Sunshine State, but we're all, there's probably, I think of the program, I know we look so young, but we do represent about 50 years of individual quartetting experience. The three of us, we actually sing in the Tampa Heralds of Harmony Chorus, and Matthew over here is the director of the Orange Blossom Chorus out in Orlando. So Alex and I are based in Apollo Beach. These two are in Orlando. Well, this guy came all the way from Davenport, if you know where that is today. So
No,
you live in Davenport. He lives somewhere up way up
he
north.
lives in Georgia.
Yeah, pretty much, South Georgia.
Thanks, friend.
Yeah. So we wanted to, Christian, we just did a couple contest songs, but I know, but introducing us, there's a big part of us that we want to make sure you all know about, and that's our families. Between the four of us, we have 8 kids, only 4 wives. Sorry. And they are everything to us because, as any barbershopper knows, it takes a lot of time and a lot of commitment away from families to do the things that we want to do and we like to do. So we want to sing a song for them because without them, we are nowhere. So, and we're not successful. So enjoy this next one. I love you, I need you, I want you by my side. You, baby, I'm Mr.
Success, I'm Mr. Success. When I walk through a jam, no one knows who I am. No one knows who I am. Put your hand on my chest, here on my chest. I'm Mr. Success. I'm Mr. Success. Never close me out. Never close me a deal. All in one summer week. Every gamble's a steal. Put your hand on my chest. You know I'm the best. Call me Mr. Success. Just call me Mr. Success. A traveling man was a hurrying man with never a second to play. He had appointments to keep and people to meet, and it took 30 hours to make him a day. Not for me. No, not for me. Not what I wanna be. It ain't what I wanna be. Just your hand on my chest. Forget the rest. Mr. Success. Just call me Mr. Success. Yes, well that's Mr. Success. Oh yes, I knew a traveling man. He was a hurrying man who never even had a single second to play. Yeah, he had appointments to keep and people to meet. It took him 30 hours just to make him one single day. No, not for me. It isn't for me. No, no, no. Hey, baby, can you see? Put my love to the test. Forget the rest. They call me Mr. Success. I'm Mr. Success. Well, do you know with you, pretty baby, standing by my side, I couldn't be a failure even if I tried. 'Cause you make me Mr. Success. Here on my chest, baby, you know I'm the best. Yeah. Oh, yes. Mr. Success.
Was that loud enough?
What?
Exactly. Yeah. I gotta tell you, we are so thankful to be here. I mean, everybody's freaking out about this coronavirus thing, right? Everybody in here is like, "Oh my gosh, what's gonna go on?" We didn't know if we were actually gonna be here. I've been feeling sick all week,
man.
and so thankfully,
Flu-like symptoms?
I don't know what it was. So I went to my doctor like a good human being should, and he told me, you got to do something. So I got a show this weekend. I need you to figure it out for me. He goes, all right, here's what you got to do. I need you to eat 2 pounds of prunes every day for the next week. And full disclosure, I don't like prunes. Not my thing, but 2 pounds of prunes every day for a week, and that should take care of it.
Did you say 2 pounds of prunes?
2 pounds every day. Every day.
Well, did it work?
Well, I'm not really sure, but I definitely think twice before I cough. Haven't coughed all day. We're actually going to transition to a fun part of the show. Nothing is fun yet.
Yeah.
We're actually going to feature our tenor. Tenor solo.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, this is the guy right here.
Matt Nelson.
They started clapping.
In the
I
house.
know. You had to take the high part on the last one. I do. See,
We learned the
it's so
song for this
delicate.
crowd
It's so
to
delicate.
feature you.
It's your time to shine. It's now.
Wow. Christian, you got it right?
I think so.
You know the melody.
I don't sing melody. I don't think I do.
Matthew?
What?
You can, I don't know.
You do it?
To this song?
Yeah. I mean,
No.
you guys have the same name. You can.
I never realized that. Is his song? What do we do
Yeah.
with the?
Yeah.
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 What is it?
You know it. We rehearsed it a million times. That's the one. Keep going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on, Matthew.
That one?
Come on.
Do
it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Tonight, hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't cry, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Going so well.
The lion sleeps tonight.
Can I sing bass now?
No, I want to keep doing it.
All right. Thank you very much for your warm reception. We're having a wonderful time. So thank you to the Harmonizers for having us out tonight. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. We're really excited to be representing our district. And this is the first show of the year for us. So we're really happy to be here. So thank you for that. Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay.
We have to commemorize. Is that a word?
Commemorate.
Commemorate. Yeah.
I got you.
This occasion. So is everybody mind like?
Yeah. Can everybody get in for a selfie?
Here we go. All right. You people on the left, I need to get in there now.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Come back here. Can I get one on my camera, please? 1, 2.
Hey!
You all were great.
Fantastic job. You know, that's
All right. Okay. So anyway, yes, we've been singing barbershop a long time. Many of us have been singing several other genres our whole lives. And me personally, singing is a compulsion. I've been doing it since I was a kid. And as artists, we tend to gravitate towards stories. And stories that transcend all of humanity, no matter where you're coming from, no matter what culture, age, demographic you are. We enjoy telling wonderful stories that connect people and bind people together. So we really gravitated toward this next one. It's kind of a folk song from the 1970s, and it's been kind of reworked for a great version today. So we hope we do it well, and we hope we can tell the story, and I hope it you can take it home with you. Here we go.
He bought her a flower at the fair. 1927, Kansas City. Said he liked the color of her hair. Walked her home and told her she was pretty. Then they spent a little while letting their hearts learn to smile, doing things that lovers always do. He said, how many kids? She said a few. And it's 1927, Kansas City. Folks are driving round in their Stutz Bearcats with straw hats and parasols, the fashion of the day. Summer nights with ukulele strumming. They were strumming to the tune of Moonlight Bay on Moonlight Bay. Bathtub gin and movie stars, 2 more payments and the baby's ours. It's the little things that make this life so sweet. When your only worries were your 2 sore feet. From dancing in the street in Kansas City, here I come. Nowadays there's silver in her hair. The kids have come and gone like seasons turning. 40 years since they met at the fair. And he still brings her flowers in the morning. Knowing when the shadows fall, life's a circle after all, reminding her their love can never end. And suddenly she's just a girl again. And it's 1927, Kansas City. He brings her flowers every day. Love won't fade away. Love won't fade away.
Folks, you just ladies and gentlemen, so we've had a fantastic time tonight. Sorry, I'm just drinking a bunch of water because it's so hydrating. So we had a blast. As they mentioned before, this is our first time as official district champions for the Sunshine District, and we couldn't be more thrilled and honored to sing for you. So we thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and we have one more song for you, so please enjoy.
If the Lord be willing, be no water rising. If the Lord be willing, and the creek don't rise. If the Lord be willing and the creek don't rise, we'll all be together once again with a howdy and a handshake, we will start congregating. I can't hardly wait until then. And when the good time's over and we all go home, we'll know as we're saying our goodbyes. We'll gather back together if the Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. There'll be beans and burgers and kegs of root beer and songs of cheer in the air. If the Lord be willing and the sky stay fair, everyone here will be there. And when the good time's over and we all go home, we'll know as we're saying our goodbyes. Now we'll gather back together if the Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. So don't you start a pouting if the day starts clouding. Think of the friends we all adore, 'cause you can bet your money that it's gonna be sunny. So start praying and praying and praying. Oh Lord, I'm saying keep the rain away and let us get together like birds of a feather. Back again once more. There'll be beans and burgers and kegs of beer and songs of cheer in the air. If the Lord be willing and the sky stay fair, everyone here will be there. When the good time's over and we all go home, we'll know as we're saying our goodbyes. And we'll get together if the Lord be willing and the creek don't rise. Back together if the creek don't rise. The creek don't rise, don't rise.
Well, John, it's been a great day, hasn't it?
It sure has.
We have been to some pretty fascinating places.
Lots of nice things.
All the way from the Archibald in the south to the Jacaranda in the north.
Yeah, and from the Raceway to the east to the State Park to the west.
And tonight, we're at the Lake Jackson Fishing Pier in Sebring. And wow, what a beautiful sunset here in Highlands County.
Oh, look, over there, a couple of seagulls. And you see the pair of pelicans?
And John, I do believe at the end of the pier, I see two humans standing hand in hand.
It's a peaceful night in Highlands County, but can you feel it? Can you feel the love tonight?
a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless voyager just to be with you. Can you feel the love tonight, tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight, tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors when the heart of the star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight, tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight, tonight? How it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very
Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed our tour of the Highlands County. We come to the end of that story. We have one more song to sing, as traditionally at a barbershop show or a rehearsal, we always end with singing, Keep the Whole World Singing. So we'd like to invite up any current or past members of the Barbershop Harmony Society to come and join us with that. And while they're making their way up, I'd like to acknowledge some people that have taken part in making the show a success it was. First of all, I'd like to thank the staff and the technicians and so on from this church. They've been a great help to us in getting everything ready. So thanks back there. And some of the folks that have had something to do, of course you remember Al Greaser. No, oh, there he is. There. And NQT. And the people, the interviewers, Ward, Fotara, and myself, John Elton. And the gentleman who played all the citizens and guests of Highlands County, as well as writing the script, Ken Hull. And I'd like to welcome back our guest quartet, Bourbon Brothers Quartet. the Heartland Harmonizers, and our director, Matt Clancy. Most important, I'd like to thank you. With your support, we were able to carry on with this hobby that we just love. Thank you for your support.
Keep the whole world singing all day long. Watch goodwill come a-winging on us all. Smile the while you are singing. Oh, carry, carry your carry-on. Keep the melody ringing in your heart. It's great to be a Heartland Harmonizer.
If you're just going to take your program home and throw it away, if you just leave it on your seat, then we can gather them up and use them again tomorrow night. Appreciate it if you do that. Thank you.